Happy Monday, fam. I am VJ, and this is the first Monday of the new year. Yeah. Welcome to my new subscribers, returning subscribers, and channel members. I love each and every one of you so very much. And if you are catching the replay, yay, team replay. Thank you so much for coming by and having a good time. Fam is here. Hi, fam. How was your weekend? The first weekend of the new year? Yeah, I have to keep counting because I don't know what daytime. Yeah, I'm lost. Coley, I'm getting better. And how are you doing? And hello to all the Yarny family. Carol is here. Good to see you. There's our Zoila. Zoila, how did you get home so early? And thanks for reminding everybody of the thumbs. She's picking up medication, but she's paying attention. You are the best. You really are. Sam is here. Good morning, Sam. Give VJ some love on your way in by hitting the like button. Thank you. Leslie, hello, hello. Working on textured cabin throw for hubby. He's going to love it. There's Miss Kathleen and Trey. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Are you ready for the new week? No, but we're going to do it anyway. What is on your hook? I actually remembered to bring it in here. Pat myself on the back. This is the ruffled. Oh, let me move Miss Kathleen. Hold on, Miss Kathleen. You're going to have to go down. This is the ruffled hat that goes to my daughter's Lenny Kravitz super scarf. And I had to modify the design a little bit since I was using two threads together. It made for a ginormous hat. So I had to frog it, scale it down. That means I had to do math. But she tried it on yesterday and it fits. Miss Kathleen is crocheting on a navy blue hat, and she has raspberry tea in her cup. Do you happen to know what Trey is crocheting on? Miss Jeanette, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? And there is Wonder Twin number 1. How is your day? My day is going fairly well. I don't feel like I got anything productive done, but I'm sure I did something. Oh yeah, I did a load of wash. And how is your day going? There's Racine and Tom. Hello, hello. What part of the country are you two in? Shatika, blessings and happy crochet. Good to see you. How are you? There's Dinky Jen, blanket hello to everyone. Sonic Raid, and I'm eating cake. You know I'm going to ask, what kind of cake? There's our dear Sanita. Hello. Sanita, I thought you were having your members' lives the first Monday of the month. Because I went to look for you to get my streetcar named Desire, and I did not see it scheduled. So am I confused? Which is probably the case. Chris has flavored water in her bottle, and she is finishing her son's Christmas sweater as she listens. Awesome. Gigi, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Just dropping by to give a thumb. Need to focus on my butterfly cardigan. Did you put a picture in? No, you have to wait until tomorrow. Please put a picture in for Whip It Wednesday because I would really like to see that. Racine is starting a prayer shawl for church. Yay. And she's drinking water. Coley's. Oh, thank you so much, Coley. I appreciate it. I love me some Mexicana. You can mix it with so many colors. I love it. I'm glad I found it on Humbug. And why does it look so dim in here? I have all the lights on. Hold on, everybody. I look like but then I get sun in my face. Oh my gracious me. Maybe it's just me. Does it look dark in here to anybody else but me? Oh, yes, my. Oh, that's better. Oh, no, it's not better. I may be sorry I'm doing this. Well, that doesn't seem to help. Doesn't make it any worse. Anyway, since the important stuff will be on the screen, we are just going to carry right along. Chris, welcome in. Good to see you. Side note, yes, for other, I did say hi to you. Yes, for other channel too. RFK has canceled flu shots. Glad I got mine in September. I had a feeling he was going to do that. Hmm. I got my flu, the C, pneumonia, and I'm having trouble getting my RSV, but I'm okay without it. Racine, oh, you're in Ohio tomorrow, heading out to Utah. Well, if you're in Ohio, say hi to Nana Michelle. Kathleen says Trey is crocheting on a baby bib. Um, Jen Reeves is in Ohio as well, I believe. I think Jen Reeves is there too. Baby bib. Ooh. No, first Monday is for Granny. Oh, okay. Well, she hadn't scheduled hers either. I guess we're going to have to take the streetcar. You get the rest of the month. Okay. Okay. Oh, and you have two lives scheduled for 5 o'clock. So I didn't put them in the redirect because I didn't know which one you were going to pick. You did one of my numbers. I'm glad it's not just me. Rita says, hi, everyone. I am now going to knit on a old whip that are a pair of knitted pants for a kid. Oh, okay. And you're going to send those over to the Ukraine? Why did I have Bosnia in my brain? Good Lord. Pam, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? You're going to be lurking and working. I'm the queen of lurk. I'm okay with that. It does look dark. Well, good, because it looked dark to me. Let's see. What if I do this? I don't know which way to go with this light. That makes it worse. Un momento, por favor. Watch this thing fall on my head. Then it will be ugly. Nope, that makes it worse. I don't know what to do here. Okay, you put the light behind the laptop and it's supposed to make it brighter, but it's not working today, so we're just going to carry on and act like we know what we're doing. I don't know why it's so dark. I don't, and I got on white. I don't know. That didn't help. Maybe I'm not light enough. Asade. Victoria sponge cake, but it's not as soggy as the one we bought for Christmas from a different shop. Guess where I'm heading to next? You're going to the other shop to get the other Victoria sponge cake because it's soggier. And you like your cake soggy. Oh my gosh, you're going to go get your ice cream. Oh, well, I didn't get any ice cream. Racine says hello to Nana and anyone else. Gigi says, okay, there's a picture of it on my December mix. Where do you want me to post it? Tomorrow? Please post it in Whip It Wednesday. The comment will drop around midnight tonight. One is the mobile. Oh. Oh, thank you. Sandra, happy new year. You're on your breaky break. Are you outside? Is it cold down there? Gigi says, glad I got my flu shot as well, which I usually don't do. I know. I got everything that I could because I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Sunitha says, I had to select that because it kept giving me an error message. They were bought out by somebody new or somebody old. I haven't read the whole blurb yet, but things have changed. Oh, it looks good to you. Thank you. It looks dark to me and Racine. Roberta, honey, as long as you show up, you can be late, you can be early, you can come in at the last minute. I just want to be sure that you're here. I just slid in and sit in the back. You can slid in, you can sit in the front. That's okay. We do not have to sit in the back of the bus anymore. Don P, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Spongy, not soggy. Rita, okay. You make me tired. It's only 59 here. Huh. Huh. But it feels like 64, I think. Rita has 13 degrees. Ooh, girl. Dinky Jen has 29 degrees. Oh, my. Roberta says, but the back of the bus is where all the cool kids sit. Oh, okay. Well, go for it. I'm okay with it. Go for it. It is all good. So Dinky Jen says, first hat of 2026 for the homeless made with Aldi yarn using 2 strands of purple from my stash. Second photo and comment reply. Thank you. So you're using 2 strands and purple from your stash. Ooh. My Aldi still does not have yarn. Gigi, does your Aldi have yarn? Or anybody in the US? As Christina talks, T says the US of A. Yeah, let's see. I guess I'll leave Roberta there. Why? I lost. Oh, because I'm on the wrong screen. Oh my gosh. Dear, 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 dear. Dear, 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 dear. Um. Let's try this again with something that actually makes sense. There we go. Lord help. Got too many buttons. Button. Who's got the button? Yes, I'm over here pushing buttons. Oh, that looks so warm and cozy, Jen. I have to remove my holiday because the holidays are over. We got any new holidays coming up? There's Granny. Speak of the devil. Granny, are you doing a members live today? We were just talking about you. Sandra has 72 degrees. Oh, yeah, make it two degrees warmer, Sandra. really make your northern sisters unhappy. Laura, you need an exclamation point before weather, please. Racine says it's 48 degrees, but it feels like 31. You've got that much wind in Ohio? Roberta says you can be rowdy. You can be rowdy and blame the goody two shoes in the front. Chris says, Roberta, I have her on TV, big screen, so you can sit in the back and see. That is so sweet of you. Laura says, Laura has 27 degrees. Ooh. Yeah, my daughter and I were talking about moving to Canada last night, but she says it is too cold and you got too much snow, and that would be a big no. I'm okay with the snow as long as I can stay in the house because I don't want to go out in it. Okay, Chris has no yarn at all. These Roberta says that's a good idea, Chris. Oh. And you have a crochet gloves pattern included in that rainbow yarn. Yeah, I like some of the patterns that are inside the labels, but nowadays the print is so tiny. I used to be able to read the print without glasses. Back in the day when I was young, I could read the phone book with no glasses. Jen says hello to everybody. She didn't say hello to. Jeanette wants to know what's going on in her part of the world. So in Chester, it's 15 degrees. Oh, Jeanette. Yeah, you stay in the house. Ooh, 11-mile-an-hour wind. And Sandra's yelling at Granny. You see, I never would have put green with purple, Coley. That's why I do these, so I can see how it works up, and that is really pretty. Granny is thanking Racine for her beautiful gift. Valentine's Day is in February. Okay, I guess I have to get me a sugar daddy between now and February. Okay, Granny, do you have it scheduled? Because it wasn't scheduled the last time I looked. MLK is in January. We'll be celebrating it, but unfortunately, people don't get it as a paid holiday if you work for the federal government. But that's for the other channel. It's actually blue and purple. Okay, if you say so, but it looks like green to me. Monitors can really do something to colors. Over here where I'm sitting, it looks green. Does it look blue over there where you all are sitting? Kelly, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I was just getting ready to say you were in Ohio as well, but I remembered you were no longer in Ohio. Racine is up in Ohio passing through at the moment. Racine says VJs will show it, I hope, today. What am I showing? Who am I showing? I don't. Oh, do I have it? Did you send it to me? Okay, Jen says it says blue but looks green. Okay, thank you, because it looked green to me. I don't know. Zach, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to anybody I have not seen this year. Because some of you I have not seen since last year. There's my cousin Michelle. How you doing? Are you feeling any better? You're loving that yarn. Granny says, I only recall Aldi's having yarn once, and that was the weirdest yarn. It was like a brick. Ooh, heavy. And when you tried to squish it, it didn't really squish. Was kind of just kind of had a squish. It didn't squish, it just kind of had a squish. Ooh, ooh. You got your hooks today. I'm glad you got them because they sent them back. Because I mailed them to where you said mail a package, and they said that there was no mailbox there, and they sent them back to me. So that's why I sent them to the post office, because I'm like, yeah, they said there was no mailbox there, so they wouldn't leave them, and I got them back. But I'm glad you got them. Second trip. Zach says, I fell today at the post office. Oh no, Zach. On the sidewalk and couldn't get up. There was slush. So I was slipping and sliding, and a nice gentleman helped me up, but I am okay. I'm glad he helped you up. I'm glad you're okay. And I'm glad that he didn't fall trying to help you up. That is awful. Did you tell the post office that you fell and that they needed to get somebody out to deal with that sidewalk? And if you have to go to the hospital, you need to make them pay. Ooh, a sugar daddy. I have never been more grateful to be diabetic. My daughter was talking about something, and somebody was doing something. I don't even remember the story, but I said they were missing that good. And she's like, where have you been? What do you know about good? I said, how do you think you got here? She said, that's divine intervention, like the Virgin Mary. It was immaculate conception. I'm like, oh, help me. Ah! Rita says we got a lot of snow in the weekend, and it's going to snow tonight and tomorrow. Love it. You can keep it. Yep, it's scheduled, but possibly only members see it. I usually see everybody's member stuff. It's so good to see you, Kelly. How are you? The Royal Cut and Jimmy Boo. Roberta says she is going to celebrate MLK Day. Poo on those. Yeah, I'm going to celebrate it as well. They just don't, federal workers aren't going to get paid for it. Chris says it's green and purple. Okay. Dinky Jen says it looks green and purple too, but the band says it's blue. So yeah, no. Okay, it looks green to you too. Good, it's not just me. Roberta says, agree, Michelle. I'll just buy my own diamonds and skip the drama. Oh, Michelle says exactly. Chris has got 53 degrees. Okay, you're not too far from us. That is good. Kelly says it looks green and purple. Racine says the gift for Granny D. Okay. Yeah, this is the gift day. So let me get back here to the gifts. Because Lord knows it'll be time for Granny D to go live, and I'll still be sitting here babbling. Sarah says the Robin Slouchy beanie using Heartland yarn. I thought she says it would only take one skein to make. I'm about out of yarn and still, excuse me, and still have at least 7 more rows to go. Oh, darn. I guess I have to stop at Michael's. Oh, no, Sarah, say it isn't so. You don't have to go to Michael's, do you? Oh, whatever shall you do? Ama, ama, ama. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, now I lost my star. I didn't mean the squish at the end. It kind of squeaked. Oh, that's interesting. Michelle says, I am feeling better, but way more busy, adding a new kid to the mix, and the kids are different ages. Lots of prep work. Oh my. Yeah, you're going to be busy. You are going to be busy. Roberta says to Michelle, I liked your latter analogy. Granny's asking if any of the Nutty Buddies, the members, see her scheduled live. Kelly says, right, enjoying the Florida weather. Happy New Year to you and everyone here. Thank you, Kelly. Happy New Year to you too. Michelle says, thank you. It was the best way to explain setting realistic goals. Ooh, setting goals? Granny says, I'm not sure I scheduled my live just for members, but I tried. Jennifer says, nobody gritted those footpaths. I know it. They should have been salted and everything else. That was horrible. Roberta says, Granny D, mine hasn't popped up yet, but it has a few minutes yet. Zach says, I did not tell the post office. Nope, I should have. Yeah, especially if you have a little old lady fall out there and break her hip. They're going to be in trouble. Michelle says, shoot, gotta run. The baby is having a rough afternoon. See you all soon. See you, cuz. Have a good one. Poor baby. Jen says, we had a light snow today, more later this week, but we have ice to deal with. Oh, I hate it when it snows over the ice, or if it snows and then it rains and ice is over. Just give me one element to deal with. I don't need multiple elements. Sarah says, I made another crow hoodie using macchiato cakes for my son's best friend's mom. They'll never ask, but could Def use it? She walks all the way across town and back to go grocery shopping. Oh my gracious. So she needs warmth. Yes, she does. She walks all the way across town and back. Oh, she's fit, but my goodness. I love that colorway. I love that colorway. Kelly says, I'm happy with the beautiful crochet hook from Sunflower Ashley. Rest in heaven. Thank you so much, VJ. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate each and every one of you. Dawn P has 59 degrees. Oh, goodness. Roberta asks, did y'all see the red scarf post on Facebook? Well, I haven't seen it as of yet, but I will look for it. Kelly, is that like Gretna Green? Kelly's in Gretna and it is 63 degrees. It's not too bad. You got freezing rain tomorrow? Oh no, Zach. Rita says we have snow, ice here and there, ice here and there. So I changed my scooter out with mom's that is heavier. Well, that's great that you have that option. That is great because we don't want you sliding runaway scooter. Sarah says she made, oh no, wrong one. Scroll. How come I closed that and it's moved? Sandra says this mosaic table runner is on its way to Sanita. Sanita, girl, you're going to love this. Beautimus. Absolutely beautimus. Sandra, you did a good job on that. It's a program for heart patients. Zach says, I'm not going anywhere. I got to go out on Wednesday to get my CPAP machine and spend the night there. You got to spend the night there? Oh, they just give us our machine, show us how to use it, and send us home. Racine says, BJ, I love my hooks. Can't wait to make something with each one of them. Thank you all for helping and remembering Ashley. Yes, thank you all. Thank you all. Sunitha says, already do. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It is beautiful. Hi, Laurie. How you doing? Happy New Year. Who keeps buzzing me? Let me try this. Zach says, I got to spend the night that way. If something goes wrong, they can fix it. Well, that makes sense. Kelly's gone. She's going to be right back. Rita says, this is 6-16. This is 6 to 16 of 365 teddies for 2026, growing slowly. Hey, I figured out what she was trying to tell me. Wowzers. Wowzers. Wow, Rita. Wow. Angelise, Happy New Year. Welcome in. How are you? That is fantastic, Rita. You're going to make a lot of little kids very happy. I know your mother had fun with them. Ah, let's see. Knit hope, share strength. Knit hope, share warmth. Roberta's put down a organization. Well, you know what? Let me do this. Heart scarves. Okay. With National Heart Health coming up, this is a good suggestion for Make Along Monday. Show your scarves in progress on Monday. Oh, we could do that. Why can't I get this to share? If I click the window, hold on. If I click the picture, it takes me to the website. Okay. Okay. Heart scarves was developed in response to feelings of fear and isolation women heart champions were experiencing as a result of their heart disease. These handmade gifts are brought to heart patients within hospitals to offer support and comfort for women during their recovery and beyond. The program guidelines: heart scars are gifts from the heart. They are never for sale. Scarves are red and handmade. Does anybody have any red yarn in their stash just laying around that they want to get rid of? This would be a good project for that. Hold on, I got to plug in. Okay, moving right along here. Each scarf has a label sewn in identifying the scarf as a women's heart scarf. Women's heart scarf. These are sewn in at the Women's Heart Warehouse, where they also go through a required sanitation process. Oh, that's nice. A printed gift card is attached to each scarf, explaining the meaning of the program. The scarves are often hand delivered to women in the hospital or cardiac rehab center right after their cardiac event. Please note that heart scarves are often worn indoors. There are some hospital procedures and medical tests where women are allowed to wear their scarves, and so they don't get tangled. We suggest a size of about 3 to 4 inches wide and 50 to 60 inches long. Okay, so 3 to 4 inches wide is not a really wide scarf. 50 to 60 inches long is 6 foot. And then they have, after you completing your scarf, package the scarf in a waterproof or protective mailing envelope. Complete and enclose your personalized gift card, which is optional. Affix shipping label to Heart Scarves package. Print out your shipping label and ship to these people in North Carolina. They are on a Gin Road in Gold Hill, North Carolina, as my great grandmother would say. And you can subscribe to their newsletter if you wish. And all of this is um, in the group. Thank you so very much, Roberta. So we could do a make along, or you can do your scarves individually. It's up to you if you're interested. They're fun to make. I'm glad. Angelise is doing good. What does everybody think about this project? Oh, your mom can't do those. They're just yours. Okay. They are pretty, Angelise. Granny says, well, darn, don't know what to do about this members live if y'all can't see it. Ding dong. Granny, do you see it on your end? Check the date. What date did you schedule it for? Marsha, welcome in. Good to see you. I pray everyone had a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year. I did. How was your Christmas and New Year? Did you enjoy yours? Roberta says, I'm thinking of getting out my knitting needles for the hard scarves. That would be a good idea, especially if you have some bulky red yarn and some big needles. It wouldn't take you long at all. And speaking of knitting needles, there's Lisa Knit. Happy New Year, girlfriend. How you doing? Good to see you. And how was your Christmas? I don't think I've seen you since Christmas. Marcia, I think any pattern will do as long as you adhere to their recommended size, which is 3 to 4 inches wide and 50 to 60 inches long. Granny thinks she has it now. Would a member please go check? Oh, you had a good. Oh, I'm glad you're good. Christmas was quiet. Sometimes that's what we need. Yes, Marcia, your own pattern within the guidance. Okay, Dawn P sees it scheduled. Chris, don't push Dawn. That's not nice. Chris says if there's a crochet pattern, then yes. In any crochet pattern you have that you want to use for a scarf, go for it. Let me go back. I don't think that they gave a pattern. They just gave the dimensions. No, they don't have a pattern. Well, and if you're interested in seeing more about this,
My name is
I have
Marilyn
a
Burnett. I'm a wife, mother, grandmother,
YT
heart
link.
patient, women heart champion, and the happy home of 16 stents, a pacemaker, and two very beloved coronary artery
I am not
bypasses.
going to play it
I
though because
attended the Women
I
Heart
don't want to
Science
get a
and
copyright
Leadership
strike.
Symposium in 2005.
But
I've
they
been a patient
have,
support group since 2006.
okay, hold on. I can do this. Okay, Granny, you did it. Okay. It shows, back up. It shows women knitting, men knitting. What happened there? Women's Heart Center. Make sure you can see that because I'll be showing you all this and you can't see a thing. So I think as long as you do it in their dimensions, it does not matter. These ladies just happen to be knitting. Except her finished project looks like a doily. And then they take them to the, here we go. They're using novelty yarn. Go ahead with your bad selves. I can't tell that anybody's crocheting, but you know, we're in the minority. Oh, they got Red Heart Super Saver. They got Red Heart Super Saver. So yeah, you can use your own pattern. You can make up a pattern. You can do whatever you want as long as it's only 3 to 4 inches wide, so it doesn't get trapped someplace because we don't want to hang anybody. Marcia says I do prayer shawls and give to cancer patients and people who have gone through a loss. That's wonderful, Marcia. That's wonderful. That's what Make a Long Monday is about. Roberta says 50 to 60 would allow for wrapping or unwrapping. Perimeters, inches, parameters. Jen says once my central is up and running, I'll be doing scarves for homeless here. What why is your central not up yet? Oh, Chris, Roberta said she asked this morning and they said crochet is fine also. Marcia says, I am working on a prayer shawl for a neighbor. It's called Gifted Hands in memory of my sister. Marcia, I am so sorry you lost your sister. That's hard. But that is nice of you to donate prayer shawls in her honor. That is very nice of you. Dawn, Happy New Year. Good to see you. How was your holidays? The one that Racine did with the crossover would be cool. Is it in the Facebook group? That's where I was headed when I ran into that. The package looked like crochet. Okay. Back to Facebook. That's Racine. You know what? Let me let me search for Racine and see if I find her. Because this is not working. I don't see it. Did you email it to me? Because I sure in the devil Sam Hill do not see it. And I'm back to December the 10th. You think it was the Friday Live? Well, I searched on her name and it should have just come up. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Let's do this. Well, let me look at Friday first. Okay, Friday. Let me refresh because I don't see it. Mark is mad at me because I've been talking smack about him. I'm looking at all pictures and I do not see a red scarf. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Okay. Uh Ray, send it to me in Messenger, please. Because I don't know what's going on here. It's not in the group. That's so crazy. Or rather, I don't see it in the group. Oh, you know what? I thank you, Lisa, because I'm trying to do a live here. And I'm sorry I didn't think you all could hear that because I turned off the ringer. I don't know. Dawn says her holiday was nice and relaxing. She got 10 skeins of linen, cotton, silk blend yarn from Portugal. So it was the best Christmas for me in a long time. I know. Oh my goodness. Oh, you said red scarf. Yeah, I showed this one. Girl, stop messing with me. Yeah, I showed this one. And you sent this to Granny D? Was that a test? Because I failed. Yeah, it's nice when you have a quiet holiday. Yeah, it was on vibrating. I didn't know you all were able to hear it. I apologize for that. Racine says the scarf is single crochet, double crochet in on in on. Roberta says, Chris, I asked before I suggested because I know most of us do crochet. That was nice of you. Never be sorry my phone is going off. Thank you. Well, half the time I don't know why it's going off because that's my reminder, but it doesn't tell me where to look. I need to be able to make my messenger one sound and my messages another sound and my video notifications another sound because it's all the same sound, and I just keep going back trying to figure out who's buzzing me, and then I get to the point where I just silence it because this gets annoying. If anyone has a scarf pattern and willing to share, um thank you, Sam. If you can help a friend out, I'd appreciate it if you would run some of Lisa's playlists to watch. Oh, thank you, Sam. Marsha, just search for a scarf pattern. Bag a Day has a lot of scarf tutorials. There are a million scarf patterns here on YouTube. Sometimes I just take a blanket pattern that I like and just make it narrower. What was sent to Granny D was a namesake doily. Oh, for the love of God. Well, then why did you send me that one? Oh, I, you know what? I have been going around and around and around and around this because I forgot that Granny D's name was Thompson. You need to tell me these things. You got me. Somebody said it was a red scarf, and I'm running around here looking for a red scarf instead of looking for and skipping over the doily. Y'all have to be more descriptive. That's pretty. Granny D, I hope you like it. I failed the test twice. Okay, where am I? Chris is jealous of Dawn's yarn and wants to know where it's from. You sent it in Messenger, Roberta says. What did you send? Oh, you sent Racine. Okay, I got you. I got you. Thanks, Roberta. I understand now. Ooh, this is like a Friday with my brain. Lord have mercy. Chris, I looked and I did not. I'll thank you. I'll look again because I did look and I didn't see where that was an option, but I'll look again. Thank you. Because yeah, it's infuriating. Sam, I would love my hours to go up, but I am losing hours. Yeah, you only keep your hours for a year. So every day your hours will change because they only give you 365 days worth of hours. So if you had a day where nobody watched anything, you lose all of those hours. Roberta, I'm easily confused. That's why I sit next to you on the corner of dazed and confused, completely forgetting that I'm looking for a red scarf. I thought somebody said red scarf, and then I'm looking for Racine, and her picture's coming up, so that's what I put up there, and that's what Roberta sent me. And then she's like, "No, it's a doily with her last name." Tell me it's her last name because that's not what I'm looking for. Do me a favor, Racine. Put it in the comment for whatever you want me to show. Like, put this in Make Along Monday so that I'll show it. Because if it's just out there in the group, I don't know what it is referencing or what to do with it or what we're looking at. And so, help a sister out. put the gifting items in Make Along Monday, the whips in Whip It Wednesday, and the FOs in FO Friday. You get 3 drops a week. It helps me considerably, as you see. Lisa says, VJ, I was just under 3,000 watch hours this time last year to now just sitting on 1,132 watch hours. Yeah, because all of those every day since this time last year, whatever was sitting there, you lost those hours. They're cumulative. So it's like everything that you had between now and this time last year, you've lost all of those. So yeah, we need to start again 1132. Yeah, they're cumulative. That's how YT gets over. It's hard. So yeah, you've lost a whole year's worth. Roberta says, imagine how smart I was before I killed my brain with chemicals. Imagine how smart I was before I killed my brain with chemicals, and then they had the nerve to tell me that I should be over that by now and I just need to get more sleep. So I'm going to tell you the same thing they told me, Roberta. You should be over that by now, and you just need to get more sleep because you're not getting enough REM sleep. That's what they told me. Laurie says, I'm so sorry. That's so yeah, it's hard. It really is. It really is. That's why I do an hour and 15-minute live just to keep my hours up. Zach says they take hours after a year. Yeah. Yeah. So everything you had between now and this time last year, you've lost all of those. And it does stink. Michael, happy New Year, sweetheart. Wish we can't gift. It was the same thing when I was working, Michael, and we had people who were sick or they had a sick family member they had to take care of. We were trying to donate sick time to them so that they didn't get penalized for taking all their sick days. Hmm. And some of these people who have over 1 million subscribers, I wish they could donate some excess subscribers. I'm just saying. Can you clone them and email them to me? I'm teasing. Lisa says, it's well over 365 watch hours I lost, but I am just posting showing everyone my makes. Yeah, you'll probably need to start going live again, Lisa, to get people actually sitting there and engaging. Because even if they look at your, sometimes if they look at what you're making, but they don't comment, sometimes YT doesn't take them either. YT's kind of crazy. They really are. They really are. Right, Michael? Yeah, that would be good. What do doctors know? Right? Yeah, they told me that the brain cells rejuvenate. Oh, yeah. No, Lisa, you lost all that. Yeah. Yep. She lost them all. And it stinks. I can't do lives. I had bad neighbors. Oh. Oh. Are they up all night? Because it's afternoon here. If you could go live during the night when there's sleep, we over here would be awake and we could, see, we could join you if you could, take a nap during the day and get up at night while we're awake. Cause it's morning there, correct? It's 4:08 p.m. here. Yeah, happy New Year to you and Panda. Highs and hugs all been lurking, and Panda just got home, so now to cook dinner. So back lurking. What's for dinner, Michael? Atreyu Crochet has a lot of scarf patterns. I'm not familiar with them. I'll have to go look. Oh, stop running. Zach says Lisa's neighbors like to play loud music, and she would get a copyright for it. Yeah, that would be a problem. But with the time change, they start any time of the day. It's 9 a.m. here. Okay. Are they quiet now, Lisa? I've heard Lisa's neighbors, and yeah, she has some baddies for sure. Ooh. So, okay, here's my other question. Do they work? Because if you can do a live while they're at work, that would help. My neighbors yell a lot, and you don't need the bad language. I understand that. Carol says it's 10 p.m. in the UK. Okay. They don't work. Oh, holy smokes. Okay. It is 10 p.m. in the UK. If you could, it's 10 p.m. in the UK, and it's 9 o'clock there. Lisa, if you could go live at like 5 o'clock in the morning, it would be 6 o'clock for Carol and noon for us here in the Central Time Zone. We could get your hours up. Right. So yeah, you would have to go live during the BC of dawn, but all of us would be up and hopefully they would be asleep and we could get your numbers up. Not even for lives, but to live next to that. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. Well, see, that's the thing, Lisa. I was asking if you'd be willing to go to do a live at 5 a.m. and then take a nap later on during the day. Because if they're quiet at 5 a.m., all of the rest of us are up. We could come to your live and we could get your watch hours up, and you could sleep. You could take a nap if you'd be willing to do that. It's just something to think about. Or anytime they're asleep, if they go to sleep at midnight. But that'd be, yeah, it'd be better if you do it about 4 or 5 a.m. Because my poor little brain can't do the math on that now. Most of us go to bed. Well, Michael is up all night. Granny D is up all night. The rest of us go to bed around 9 or 10 p.m. or my brain shuts down. But if you could, go live when they're asleep and the rest of us are awake, we could, come raid you, and you could go to sleep, either earlier that evening or take a nap the day later on that day. Thanks, BJ. You will try to work it out. Okay. You'd have to juggle your sleep pattern a little bit, Lisa, and I am so sorry. I know that's aggravating and it's going to throw off your schedule, but if it helps you get your hours up without them interfering with it, it's something to consider. I hate having my sleep pattern interrupted. I like my 8 hours of sleep. I like my 8 hours of sleep straight through. So I know it's a sacrifice and it's an inconvenience, but if you've got people who don't work and they don't sleep, that's my best suggestion. If anybody else has a suggestion for Lisa, please put them in the Lisa, put a poll on your community tab. And people go over there and give Lisa suggestions on what we can do to get her watch hours up. We'll do that for you, Lisa. And you only need to be up for about an hour. You could try doing pop-ups instead of scheduling. Uh told you just until you get your hours up. Yeah, that would help too. If they've gone to the shops, you could jump on and do a live until they come back. I don't know how many of them are there. That's a good idea, Chris. So I looked out. I have good neighbors. Well, I had bad neighbors across the street, but they've grown up, and a lot of them have moved out of the house, so it's a little bit better here. Regina, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. We were brainstorming ways to get Lisa's watch hours up. If you have a suggestion, put it on her community tab. Lisa says, Roberta, I do a lot of pops up. Do find them easy to do. Okay. 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 Well, we can do that, or we can do them early. Is whatever's easiest for you. We'll try to help you out. Mind you, I don't knit, so I haven't been to your house. Well, I do knit, but I don't knit regularly, so I haven't been over to your house in quite some times. But I can sit there and crochet while you knit. I can do that. I discovered revenge videos though, so I've been over there. I have to come back to the Yarny streets because I've been over there in revenge. And you have a good neighbor, Carol. That is great. I think Granny D has gone live. Let me see if I got a notification here. If Granny D has gone live, we are going to do a VJ raid over to Granny D Thompson's if you are a member. Sunitha is going live tonight at 5 p.m. Central. And I don't have a notification that Granny D is live. What in the devilish Sam Hill? I really don't know what's going on here today. I've been struck by aliens. I don't know. It's 26. It's an even year. It should be good for me. Uh, hold on, everybody. Let's see what Granny D's doing because I don't want to take up her time. I don't see where she scheduled the live. Oh, oh. Nope. I got nothing. Who said they had seen Granny D's live scheduled? Because I do not see it. I got nothing. Anyway, that will give everybody a chance to get some dinner, go to the convenience, get another skein of yarn. Because I know if you've been sitting here crocheting while you're listening to me babble, you've probably run out of yarn. I don't see her. I honestly don't see her. And I'm on her channel. Let's refresh. I don't understand. I got nothing. Well, if you're a member, please go over to Granny D. Thompson's because I can't give you a link because I don't see her. I don't know what happened. So if Lisa, if they're quiet and you want to go live for the non-members, go right ahead. Sunitha will be live at 5 p.m. Central. And I'm going to let everybody go and get some dinner and do some things and have a great one. Oh, I need to do my outro. Everybody be good, be safe. Only members can see her live. I'm a mod. I usually can see her live because I have moderated a live for her, but I don't know. It's okay. I'm gonna play the outro and everybody be safe. Get your vaccines while you can. And for those who can make it, I hope to see you on Wednesday. Love you all. Take care now. Bye bye.